I really don't remember how old I was when I started playing baseball. I have two older brothers, and I pretty much grew up at the baseball field. Had a ball in one hand and a mitt in the other since I was a little kid. The highlight of my baseball career was probably winning a regional and sectional championship my senior year of high school and going to the state tournament. Our team that year was very different than years before. We had 10 seniors on the team, so of course we kind of cared a little bit more because it was all of our friends as well as us on the team. My freshman year of high school, I lived in Omaha, Nebraska. In Nebraska, you got to school at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it was you had pitchers workouts, and you had a rotation that if you were pitching in 6 days, then you had a specific workout as opposed to if you were pitching in 2 days or if you had just pitched. And then you went to school, and then after school you had a 3-hour practice that broke off about halfway through, and you did like special positions, and then the last hour the pitchers were with the pitchers and the infielders were with like an infield coach, and it was all much more specialized and much more competitive than in West Virginia. West Virginia baseball practices were for 2 hours after school, and you practice as a team the whole time. Coming back to West Virginia was awesome because it was a lot less of the things that took out the fun of playing organized sports and much more just kind of playing baseball with a bunch of kids that I had grown up with previously before I moved to Omaha. It really kind of gave me a second wind when it came to baseball. Baseball was really good at teaching you skills as far as managing stress, as funny as that sounds. Baseball is really a mental game that if you don't think positive things, you're not going to have positive outcomes. And so dealing with that your entire life, especially as being a pitcher, where if you throw a bad pitch, you can't really think about that bad pitch. You have to get on to the next one. It actually teaches you to deal with things similarly in everyday life.